Hey, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Freakeasy Gaming, and welcome back to another gaming news video where I bring you gaming news from all throughout the gaming world. So in today's gaming news video, I have 4 pieces of gaming news to share with you guys. So with that said, let's jump right into the video. Our first piece of gaming news involves Sony and PlayStation, as Sony executives have recently confirmed that 2017 will be a very big year for PlayStation and PlayStation 4. In an article recently published by GameSpot, it says this about the matter. A major area of focus for PlayStation this year has been in the area of hardware. Sony launched the PlayStation 4 Slim and the PlayStation 4 Pro and PlayStation VR. According to PlayStation Worldwide Studios president Tsuchiho Yoshida, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, fans can expect amazing software to be released in 2017 to take advantage of the hardware. Now, that's not all this article says about the supposed big year for PlayStation in 2017. The article also goes on to say this. A number of developers were quoted in 4Gamers Year and interview feature. In addition to Yoshida, Bloodborne producer Terukiyo Toriyama, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, mentioned that his team is working on ambitious titles and ideas for new games simultaneously. No suggestion was made that any of these are Bloodborne 2. There are a number of exciting and intriguing PS4 games in development right now, including God of War, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Persona 5, just to name a few. Not all of these are confirmed for 2017, however. Now guys, it does seem like PlayStation is going to have a very big year in 2017, as there are a lot of PlayStation 4 exclusive titles coming to the PlayStation 4 in 2017, and if a PlayStation 4 or Sony executive is saying that PlayStation is going to have a very big year in 2017, I believe it. So moving into our next piece of news, which involves Tekken 7 and a possible release date window for the game. In an article recently published by Mobile and Apps, it says this about the possible release date for Tekken 7. The popular game franchise of Tekken can be considered a cult classic. Its latest game offering is geared to a higher level, as it is reportedly scheduled to have a PC, Xbox, and PlayStation 4 versions by 2017. The article also goes on to say, according to reports, it will feature new story modes that seamlessly combines action-packed gameplay with authentic narrative cinematics. A fresh wave of gameplay changes are expected to be implemented in the upcoming Bandai Namco game. There have been reports that Tekken 7 will be released soon after the scheduled shutdown of its counterpart Tekken Revolution. The said shutdown has already been implemented in Europe and is expected to go for full circle next year. This is quite a bummer for players who have been enjoying the free-to-play version of the skilled fighting video game. So guys, it looks like we do have a release date window for Tekken 7, and Tekken 7 is supposedly, according to this article and many other gaming articles online, coming in 2017, and it should come after the shutdown of Tekken Revolution, the current free-to-play Tekken. Now guys, I'm excited for Tekken Faded Retribution, as I remember playing Tekken as a kid and it was just an all-around amazing game, and I can't wait to actually play another Tekken. Moving into our next piece of news, which also involves a possible release date for another title, which is Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Now guys, in recent articles posted, it talks about a possible, as I said, release date for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and how Capcom has a few plans for the game. In an article recently published by WWG, it says this about the matter. When Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was revealed earlier this month at the PlayStation Experience event in Anaheim, many felt that the game would likely arrive in late 2017, although Capcom had yet to confirm a release date. Now we at least have a better idea of when it will officially arrive. Speaking with 4Gamer, Capcom producer Toyako Ayano, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, confirmed that the game is being planned for the later half of 2017, though a more specific date will likely be revealed around E3 time. While that may be a long wait for some, keep in mind that you will be able to play plenty of the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 in the meantime, since it's out now for PlayStation 4 and coming this March to Xbox One and PC. But that's not all this article says on this possible release date window for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. It also says this. But there's another property that Capcom is looking to give some love to next year, and it's with Street Fighter. The franchise is very close to celebrating its 30th anniversary. The original debuted in arcades in 1987, followed by the more popular sequel Street Fighter 2 in 1991. And the publisher has big plans for the occasion, though it hasn't revealed just what those plans are yet. Now guys, I am excited for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, as I played Marvel vs. Capcom way back in the day, and it was really fun, and I can't wait to play another one. I know I said the same thing about Tekken, kind of sound like a broken record, but I do get excited for a lot of these fighting games as I do enjoy them. But although this article and many others say that Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is coming in 2017, I think Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is coming in 2017. However, I know there's still work going on Street Fighter V, so I think Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite will probably be announced around the 30th anniversary of Street Fighter, or after everything is done with Street Fighter V, all the DLCs and stuff like that. But moving into our next piece of news, which involves Mass Effect Andromeda, which I know many of you are excited for. Articles recently published have suggested that Mass Effect Andromeda will come to Xbox One earlier than the anticipated release date. In an article recently published by Mobile and Apps, it says this about the early release date for Mass Effect Andromeda. 2016 is nearly coming to an end. Gamers are waiting patiently for the release of new games. One of many game titles that will have a 2017 release is Mass Effect Andromeda, which is said to debut in March 2017. Neurogadget reports that BioWare may release the space exploration game on Xbox One before the anticipated release date of the title. The publication shows a screenshot of online store Granger Games, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, with a Mass Effect Andromeda thumbnail and an EA Access info tip on top of it that says play it first at Xbox. Meanwhile, GameRant reports that BioWare is still focusing on improving the game visually and making sure that everything is in place. The company is reportedly having difficulty with balancing the size of the planets and its elements. Now guys, I'm very excited to play Mass Effect Andromeda, as I love the Mass Effect series, probably one of my favorite game series of all time, and Mass Effect Andromeda is one game that I am waiting for, not only to play for myself, but the channel as well. Now guys, there has not been an official release date posted on Mass Effect Andromeda, but it is speculated to come out around March 2017. If it does come out for early for Xbox One, that's great. If the article, as the article suggests, it's going to come out for Xbox One earlier than the anticipated release date, so that would be cool for people who own Xbox One. But honestly, nothing has been confirmed yet, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. But that's not all this article says on the matter. The article also goes on to read this. For now, fans and gamers will have to wait for BioWare to release an official statement regarding the game's development. The sci-fi game is believed to have a March 2017 release date and be the first anticipated game title to be launched under the studio for the year. That said, Xbox One owners will have the privilege to play the third-person shooter game firsthand. It will be made available to other consoles later. Now guys, whether or not the Mass Effect Andromeda game is coming to Xbox One sooner than other titles or other consoles, I still can't wait to play the game either way. Even if it's coming at an earlier release date, I can't wait to play it. Even if it's not coming in March 2017, I still can't wait to play Mass Effect. I'm just very excited for the game. Anyways, that's all the gaming news I got for you today. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, as it really does help the channel grow. Anyways, I love each and every single one of you. I hope to see you guys right back here tomorrow. And remember, stay freaky.